Hi, welcome to Peter Dan's Educational Videos. Today we're going to be talking about VAK, V-A-K. What this simply means is the three different ways in which the human body learns, in particular, exercise. Okay, so VAK stands for visual, auditory, and kinesthetic. These are the three types of methods used for the human body and brain to absorb information. Let's talk about visual. If you're a visual person, it simply means that when I explain to you how to do an exercise, auditory, you have no clue whatsoever. If you actually do it through practice, again, it's hard for you to learn. Visual people need to see it done by another external source. So when I teach people how to do an exercise, I'll explain it to them, and then I will actually show them how to do it. Therefore, they can see you and use their visual cues through their eyes to actually learn how to do the movement. The next one is auditory. These are people that like to hear and listen to specifically the information that I'm giving. So in this case, what I'll do is I'll explain to them how to do it in detail, and they'll use the information that's coming out of my mouth and imagine it for themselves. They will understand how to do the exercise by listening to my words. Therefore, if they see me do it or if they actually practice doing it, they won't quite understand. They have to listen to me. Now, a good cue for a trainer to know if your client is auditory is when you're actually showing them how to do it, also give auditory cues at the same time. Now, what will happen is they will not look at your body whilst doing exercise. They're more intent on listening to the words that's coming out of your mouth. So whilst you're giving you cues, they'll be looking at your mouth. They won't be looking at your body doing the exercise. This is a good cue that your client is auditory, and you can spend more time actually talking about the exercise than actually practicing it. The last one is kinesthetic. So the most kinesthetic person, what kinesthetic means is simply means you have to do it through touch, through practice. I can explain to you how to do it. You probably wouldn't understand. You can see how it's being done. Again, you might understand, but you'll actually get better at it at a faster speed by actually doing it yourself. One of the most kinesthetic people I've ever heard of was Michael Jordan. He was capable of shooting free throws up to 30 times in a row with his eyes closed because he doesn't have to see the rim. He has to feel his body's orientation in space. He has to feel what it's like for the ball to leave his fingertips. A lot of gymnastics, etc., who do multiple spins, and ice skaters who do multiple spins in the air are very kinesthetic people. They can feel their body's orientation in space and know where they are without looking. So it's all about feel. So all people learn in all three ways. So you're always dominant in one. You can always tell when people who prefer listening to the radio other than actually reading the newspaper, they are very auditory. If you prefer reading the newspaper than listening to the radio, then that means that you are very visual. If you like to actually watch TV, you're a very visual person. So it really just comes down to what you are as dominant, and you can use that as a cue to teach yourself. But more importantly, if you're a trainer, use this information I've given you today to train your clients at a faster speed.